Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another Luke Davidson reaction. And yeah, this one's called the youngest record, so it may be meaning the youngest people to ever get these records. Before I get into it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you haven't already, and turn on notifications. And I will put the full video in the link in the description below. Let's get into it.
The youngest world record in the entire world. At 0.5 years old, a heart surgery was...
Wow. 0.5 years old, that's
Huh? Tucker Roston was still in the womb when he when he underwent open heart surgery in 2013. I acted like, oh yeah, okay. Like as if that wasn't a crazy thing. You're telling me someone went double in to do a heart surgery? That's crazy. At one...
Yep. 1.5 years old pro soccer player. Dutch soccer club recently offered Berg van der Meij, I don't know if I said that right, a 10-year pro soccer contract.
A pro soccer... Can you even walk at one point? Yeah, no, you can walk. Right? I don't even know what the steps are. 1.5 years old, there's no way you're becoming a pro soccer player. Dutch soccer club recently offered Berg van der Meij a 10-year... 1.5 years old, he got a pro contract already? I find that a little hard to believe, but at 1.7 years old, an organ donor. Her parents
organ donor. Her parents donated her organs to 5 patients after she was declared brain dead.
Donated her organs to 5 patients after she was declared brain dead. Oh. But at 2 years old, a skateboarder. He was doing stunts at barely 2 years old.
Who does stunts at 2 years old, guys?
2.1 years old, a billiard player. He's doing 15 balls on a run now. He's doing combo shots, bank shots, kick shots. Yeah, because I know what that means. 3-year-old lifesaver, AJ Hayes called 911.
3 years old. AJ Hayes called 911 after his father, Aaron, accidentally cut himself with a wood chisel. Okay. But it's impressive that a 3-year-old could call 911. So you know that's not the Australian emergency number, but still, this is, yeah.
After his father, Aaron, accidentally cut himself with a wood chisel. Ooh. 3 years old, he was like, hello. At 3 years old, an assassin, an unknown child from Syria directed by ISIS to kill. Nothing else is known. How do you convince a 3-year-old to do? I mean, I guess 3-year-old, they don't know really what's going on. I mean, this 3-year-old did. He called 911. We got one saving lives, and we got one ending lives. 4 years old, nightclub DJ. DJ Archie performed at a Hong Kong nightclub in 2019. He loves drum and bass.
He loves drum and bass.
So do I. 5 years old. Okay, I know what 5 years old.
Okay, so 5 years old. Now we're getting into this stuff where they're actually becoming children and they can do stuff. Pro goal hole in 1. Eleanor Campbell aced the 86-yard par 3 6-hole at Cambridge Lakes golf course.
That's kindergarten. So let me think. They can function and do stuff, but they probably don't listen very well. Okay, pro golf hole in 1. Hole in 1 at 5 years old. Now that's impressive. A parent? Huh? On May 14th, 1939, Lena Medina.
A parent at 5 years old? What the hell?
Lena Medina gave birth to a healthy baby boy at 5. Okay. Also at 5 years old, lots of stuff's happening at 5 years old. A TV reporter? I was just saying how you go into kindergarten. This person skipped the whole school and just went straight to their job. TV reporter? 6 years old, a yoga teacher. Same with this one.
How are these kids getting jobs this young? Like him, the yoga teacher, and then the last one with the weather. That one, the TV reporter. And then that one.
The whole school just went straight to their job. TV reporter? 6 years old, a yoga teacher. Same with this one.
See, 6 years old.
You're supposed to be going to school, not teaching the school. Come on, 7 years old, a pilot. What? Why would you...
pilot at 7 years old. Look, Jessica Dubroff died when her plane crashed. Maybe 7 years is too young. Yeah, maybe it is. Don't go teaching kids to fly planes at the age of 7. Not gonna work out.
Trust him. If I go to a plane, I thought 7-year-old I'd be turning around and driving or something.
Yep.
7 years old, a video game developer. These are some smart children. Also 7-year-old, a professional painter. Yeah, I could see that. You know, like, using their creativity. Also at 7, flew in microgravity. Huh? A 7-year-old went to space. Jules and Nader.
I don't believe that they went to space.
Got a ride in the first
that a 7-year-old went to space. Wait.
0G plane in Latin America. Okay. Serial killer at 7 years old?
What? Why are there serial killers this age?
Amarjeet Sada killed his own cousin's sister and neighbor's baby. What? Why the baby? You know, at 7 years old, maybe he's just like, I don't like my cousin and my sister. They beat me in Fortnite. But then what about the neighbor's baby? What made you just go decide, I don't like this baby. It's screaming at me. It's crying too much. 7.5, a drifter. Stavros Grillis of Greece is a modern-day track prodigy and is
drifter.
Driven since 7. He's driven since 7, but he's 7.5, so he's driven for half a year. Okay.
8 years old.
8 years old, the wing walker.
Someone flew a plane at 8 years old.
What?
Tiger Brewer flew at 100 miles per hour at 1,000 feet on the wing of his grandfather's biplane.
Parent would let their 8-year-old child walk on the wing of a plane. Oh, it's on his grandfather's plane.
Exactly.
So of course his grandfather probably, hey, look at my grandson, and then the parents were like, what are you doing? 8 years old, radio presenter. If I turned on the radio and I heard a child talking, I'd probably switch channel.
Yep. Agree. Would you do that? Leave a comment down below if you would do that.
8-year-old college lecturer, Eamon Raymond. Hey, I kind of like that name, Eamon Raymond. Teaches adult student computer-generated animated film at college. A child teaching like the oldest people. It's not like a high school or anything.
Yep.
And a college. 8-year-old got married, breathing fire at 8.5. Gracie Adams of Colorado referred to fire-breathing trick at just 8.5 years old. I can see that. I can see that one. But skydiving? Really? I mean, I guess 9 years.
What age do we actually get to in this video? We'll have to find out.
So, they're ready. I want to do it, Dad. Okay, fine.
You know what, guys? I'm liking this video.
Fine. 10 years old supernova scout. What's that? Catherine Aurora
Gray spotted an exploding star while looking at images of the sky.
Gray spotted an exploding star while looking at images of the sky. Huh? At 10 years old, also a live portrait artist. What? Harris Imtiaz Khan was able to draw a live portrait using charcoal since he was 10 years old. Opera singer. Oh, didn't even get me.
Opera singer at the age of 10.
He started. Jacqueline Evancho even won over the judges of America's Got Talent. Should I become a singer? Hold on. My favorite opera song is O Canada, even though it's not opera.
Well, I don't have one, but yeah, it's crazy that these kids could do this stuff at their ages.
Okay. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Yeah, 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 yeah.
For all those Australians out there, our theme song does not, not theme song, our national anthem does not go like something like that. Advance Australia. Sorry guys. Advance Australian fair. In joyful strains then let us sing Advance Australian fair. I said Australian guys. Trust me, I'm not American, I'm Australian. There we go. Fixed. I'm happy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Well done, Luke Davidson, well done.
Thank you very much. 10 years old, high school graduate. But it says right here that Michael Kearney graduated just age 6. But what about the 10 years old? He's 6. He won over $1 million in game shows? But is it 10 years old or 6 years old?
What?
I don't. Oh, a prisoner at 11? What are you doing at 11 years old? Anton Wood was 11 years old when he
began serving a 25-year sentence for murder. And he was only 11 years old. Damn.
began serving a 25 cents for murder. 12 years old, app developer. You know, now we're getting into like some
App developer, but now we're getting into the older age groups.
older ages. I could see some of this until we get to the crazy. 12 years old, astrophysics researcher. You have 170, how did it all burn? Okay, that's impressive. 13 years old, we're climbing Mount Everest. Okay, I know how bad Mount Everest is because I did it. Just kidding. But I'd probably never want to do that because, like, just from watching
Me neither.
the videos, it's like torture, pure torture. Like, people's fingers freezing off, like, never be able to use your fingers again because the blood circulation is cut off. Like, getting to a point where you can, like, barely breathe. Like, what how is that
What would... Climb Mount Everest.
fun? And a 13-year-old did it. Professional chef at 13. Flynn McGarry has worked in
Professional chef
top restaurants in Chicago and Los
at the age of 13.
Angeles. 14 years old, nuclear scientist. Taylor Wilson built a device that detects nuclear weapons smuggled in cargo containers. Their parents are probably impressed, and she probably made a buttload of money, and the parents are like, yeah boy, we're balling. 14 years old, death penalty. What? For doing what? He was executed by electric chair in 1944. In 2014, his name was cleared. Oh, no. He was cleared? 70 years later, they clear his name. Why are they still talking about it 70 years later?
I have no idea.
If they're so certain enough to kill him, 70 years later, why would they discover that they should not have killed him? Their parents are probably mad, but actually if it's 70 years later and he's only 14, the parents are probably not even alive. And 16 years old, the Time Person of the Year. Oh,
See, now we're getting into teenage years. This is when teenagers start to do, or they become adults, and then stuff like this starts to happen.
Greta Thunberg. And also at 16, we got the Fortnite World Champion. Kyle Giersdorf won $3 million as the very first
$3
solo
million.
winner. Another 16-year-old was an electric vehicle engineer. He's built a 2000 Chevrolet S10 pickup electric truck. We got a 17-year-old. Oh, now we're getting into like the older ages, guys. You're almost an adult, so you're not even a kid anymore. 17-year-old Nobel Peace Prize winner. I don't really understand what the Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Me neither. Do any of you know what the Nobel Prize winner is?
Or Nobel Prizes are, guys. I'm sorry. 17-year-old
Licensed stockbroker.
stockbroker. John Wayne Clow earned his Series 79 at the age of 17. Is that even allowed? Why wouldn't they just say, you know what, you're 17, come back when you're 18. Come back when you're legal. You know, guess he was that good. 17-year-old cancer researcher Angela Zhang.
Cancer researcher.
When
Well, now we're getting into like the 18, so when they're classified as an adult, so they can get a job, so therefore I would like understand them having these type of jobs. But yeah.
100K scholarships from the Siemens Foundation for Research. 18. Sailed around the entire world. Zach Sunderland completed a solo voyage around the world in 13 months. Couldn't even do it in 12. Couldn't even do it in less than a year. Oh my gosh, we got an 18-year-old NBA player, Josh Primo, entered the 2021-2022 season as the league's youngest player. Now that's pretty impressive. Youngest billionaire, 18 years old, Gunther Lehmann gave his son a stake in German drugstore chain. Oh, I was gonna say, what company did he create? Just passed down. 18 years old, the youngest in space. Oliver Damon. But what about the other person that was in
Jeff Bezos.
space? Huh? Earlier on. I guess it wasn't space, it's just Sub-Zero. They didn't quite get to the space, I guess. No. 23.
Formula One championship winner at the age of 23.
This is older than me. I'm just kidding. It's still impressive. Guys, I actually...
But now look, now they're adults, so now they can achieve things like that. Not that I'm saying they like didn't achieve them, but they can.
Turned 23 in less than a month now, January 28th. Mark it on your calendars, guys. Oh, while you're marking it, smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already for my birthday. Thanks, guys. We got the F1 championship winner, though. Sebastian Vettel won Red Bull their first title in 2010 at just 23 years old. I bet you Red Bull's happy they sponsor them. 27 years old. Oh, almost a retirement age now. 27. Oldies. World leader Giacomo Simoncini is the youngest state leader in the world.
State leader. Wow.
29 years old, crypto billionaire.
Now we're nearly in the 30s. Crypto billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried made his fortune by founding crypto exchange
Millionaire!
FTX.
Sam Bankman-Fried made his fortune by founding crypto exchange FTX. Wait, Sam Bankman, isn't that the guy that went to jail? Yeah, he was convicted of fraud. Yep, I wonder if this was posted before that. 42 years old, the US President Theodore Roosevelt was sworn in after McKinley was assassinated in 1901. And that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed.
Well, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, as I said at the start, like the video, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.